Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my weekend. On my Saturday I got up, got a shower and changed into my work uniform, had some breakfast and got myself ready to go off to work. My mum was up at night so she'd gone off to bed. My younger sister was off out to meet her friends as she'd come down for the weekend to visit some of her friends down here. My older sister was at hers, older brother was on his Xbox, younger brother was at work, and my dad then dropped me up to work. I got clocked in and I was serving food and drinks, cleaning tables, cleaning chairs and doing some food and drink orders, and it was just so busy. There was actually so many people coming in and out, and my supervisor had already told me that before she'd even opened the doors to let the customers in there was a massive queue. So yeah, it was very busy. The weather was awful. It was so rainy, so windy, it's so gloomy, and that rainy type of gloomy weather that just makes you want to go to bed, and it's just making me so sleepy. And I got given a £5 tip and got some very nice compliments on my service, which is really sweet, and right in front of my boss, which is always good, that my boss knows that I'm doing well and that customers are appreciating my service, which is really lovely. And I saw a few people I know. Living in a small town like I do, it's not very often that I don't see someone I know or someone who knows me or one of my siblings or even my parents. And yeah, it was really good. I did 10 till 3. I got back, and on the way back I got myself some lunch from the shops, and I got back, had my lunch, got changed, put my work clothes in the wash, got my work clothes. I got the 2 work t-shirts and some several pairs of trousers, so I got my clean work t-shirt and trousers up, put them up for my shift the next day. Then I was just watching a bit of Robots. Love that film, the Ewan McGregor film, it's so funny. Then I had a cappuccino and biscuits. I was just writing a bit of a journal, listened to a bit of music. My younger brother was out with his mates playing football, and the younger sister had gone to Mall to meet her friends from college, and she got back and my dad was watching my older brother play rugby away game, and older sister was at hers, and my older sister and younger sister had actually come into Hawk's house in the morning, and I'd served them and just had a nice chat with them, and yeah, it was quite nice seeing them. I also saw one of my old teachers, so that was really weird, and I was chatting with him. And then my older sister had been like, "Oh, you right? Do you need any help?" I was like, "No, I'm fine." I started to play and cut, and she was like, "Yeah, you can tell you've been doing this a long time." And yeah, I got applauded by a table once when I started to order stuff up and taking it away, and I was like, "It's nothing special." But yeah, I've worked where I worked nearly 2 years and a bit now, nearly 3 years. I worked there since 2019, so yeah, I think that's 2 years, and yeah, it's just flown by, especially with the lockdowns. But yeah, I absolutely love my work, family, love going to work, I'm such a people person, so I just love chatting to the customers, and also really good at remembering things. If they're like, I'm going away or I'm going to a wedding or something like that, I'll see them and I'll remember, but how's this or how's that, and that's always quite good. And I always try and remember people's names as well, but I'm not the best at remembering names. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. And then I had my tea. I had spaghetti bolognese, which I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. Oh my gosh, spaghetti bolognese is one of my favourite meals. Had that with a ton of Parmesan cheese. It's the only way, really. Then I went a bit more to Robot Society, and I'm just so close to finishing it. I'm just such a procrastinator and also hate finishing books. And I love this book so much that I'm just like, what am I going to do with myself after I finish this book? And yeah, I normally have like 3 books on the go as well, so I'll probably start another book. And yeah, I have several books that I need to finish as well, and did a bit of writing, a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring, played with my mum Beauty doll, sorted her out, got a photo of her in her new outfit, posted that to my Instagram. I was done watching some vlogs and TikToks. Then my younger brother got back from being out playing football with his mates and got my mum to drop him to the rugby club well, some of his rugby mates were, so he was going off drinking with them. And then my dad and older brother got back from my older brother's rugby game. Unfortunately, they didn't win, but the other team played a bit dirty, which is a bit annoying. But well, no, it's not the winning that counts, it's the taking to heart that counts. And yeah, they played really well. And my older brother is doing really well. He is in really good shape at the moment and doing really well in his rugby, which is great. And then my older brother went off to his family friend's house, his mate's house, which is my older sister, one of my older sister's rugby teammates, and she went as well. So they went off there to their mate's house for a barbecue kind of thing, like 3 all-night games. I'm not quite sure what they were getting up to, but went off there. As long as he wasn't home annoying me, I don't care. And then I watched Hocus Pocus, which is one of my favourite films. Halloween kind of season now in October, and I absolutely love it so much. It's probably one of my favourite like Halloween films. I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to like horror films, so that's kind of the extent of my like Halloween kind of film watching, like Halloween Town, Hocus Pocus, Casper, kind of PG like Halloween kind of films, Haunted Mansion to mention. And yeah, so I just watched that, worked on some illustrations, finished writing my journal. I then put that away. Then I did some TikToks and drafted those, and then I was watching Strictly Come Dancing. I love it. Love all the glitz, the glam. It's just a beautiful time of like just such a great show, and it was just a really good time of year because as soon as Strictly comes on and Bake Off and then I'm a Stud, you know that it's getting near to Christmas, and it's like 88 or 7 days for Christmas now, which is nuts. Can't believe how fast it's going. And then I had a bowl of cereal and was just doing some colouring on my phone, which is so therapeutic. Did a few Halloween kind of pumpkin and like other Halloweeny kind of colouring, and yeah, I then was just listening to a bit of music, watched some stuff off record that I need to finish watching. Then my dad took my young sister off to the train station to get her back up to Cheltenham for her job, and they were running a bit late getting back from the rugby match, and she was getting stressed out by that. And then my dad took her to the train station to go get the train back up to Cheltenham so she could get to her job that she does in the evenings, and she had a evening shift at work, so she was stressed out about that. And they came back and she hadn't missed the train. She'd left her bag with her wallet, so she couldn't get back. So of course my dad ended up having to drop her back up himself. He got back, and then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, listened to a bit of music, and then I went off to bed. And on my Sunday, which is today, happy Sunday, 3rd of October, so all these Mean Girl memes and tweets have been going nuts, and I got up, got showered and changed, had some breakfast and got ready to get off to work. My older brother was having a bit of a rest as he had a bit of a hangover, methinks. Older sister was at hers, younger sister's back at Cheltenham now, and my younger brother was at work. Mum was asleep. She had a bit of an upset stomach at the moment, but she's finally feeling a lot better. But she was having a nice lie-in, as hadn't been sleeping the past few days, so it was good letting her get a bit of sleep. And my dad dropped me to work. I got to work, I got clocked in and had a flapjack and a cup of tea from work for my breakfast because I'd overslept and couldn't get myself some breakfast in time. So I had a flapjack. He said, that counts, I suppose. I absolutely loved that flapjack. It was an apricot, and I had that yesterday as well. Bit of flapjack, love it. Then I was just serving food, drinks, cleaning tables, cleaning chairs, doing a few food orders and drink orders. But it was again really busy. So we had one person doing food and drink orders. I took a few here and there when needed, but other than that, I was just running food and drinks. I'm a runner at work, that's my job role, and I've never been called a runner in my life, so I find that very flattering, bless them. And I love my work fam, we have so much fun, so much laughter. They're playing really good songs as well on the playlist, so I sing along, found myself bopping a few times, so I was like, oh gosh, hope nobody sees that, I'll be embarrassing. I did sing once a song was playing, and I didn't think anyone was in, and a lady was sat on the corner, and she's like, I really like your singing voice. I was like, oh my gosh, nearly gave me a heart attack. And yeah, the weather today has been bonkers. Sunny one minute, then lashing it down the next. I just can't make up its mind. And I finished at 3. I did 10 till 3. I have a day. I kind of have a day off tomorrow. I kind of don't, because we've got drinks training, so we're going to be showing how to make these drinks. Which I don't do the drinks. I do the food and drink running, food and drink like orders and the bill taking, but I don't really do many of the hot drink making, as I'm super clumsy, so I'd end up probably scolding myself. I do make some of the flat like drinks, like the cakes and stuff, and I have poured a few pints, but other than that, that's as far as I'll go. I would like to learn to make some of the drinks, but I think I'm better just serving food drinks. I'm not really barista material, and yeah, but it'll be fun. And afterwards, me and some of my colleagues are going to be going off to Coffee One to have some drinks and a bit of cake, and it'd be good to go somewhere and actually have someone serving us instead of us serving people, and just have a nice catch up and a bit of chill time. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then I worked 10 till 3. I got clocked off, got picked up by my dad. I was going to go to the shops and get myself some lunch, but I thought I can't be bothered. It's so rainy, so gloomy. I'm cold, tired, and I just want to go home. Got back, put my work clothes in the wash. I'm not now back in till Tuesday, as when we have the drink training thing, we don't have to wear our work uniform because we wear whatever. So I've put my work clothes in the wash, ready for my next shift, which is Tuesday, doing 10 to 3 again. And I got back, put those in the wash. I then was just having a good sit down, had a cup of tea and some lemon curd toast, listened to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring, uploaded the TikToks that I drafted, done carrying out the likes, following, watches, and that crap. And my old brother is currently out, I'm not quite sure where. His light in his bedroom is left on, wasting electricity, so of course turned that off. And my younger brother's at work, older sister's at hers, younger sister's up at hers, I think she might be at work. And my mum's feeling a lot better, her stomach is a lot better now, which is good. And for tea I'm having a shop bought packet of cottage pie, which I'm looking forward to. I love a bit of cottage pie, won't be as good as my grandma's, but I love a bit of cottage pie anyway, so I'm having that for my tea. So I had my lemon curd toast and a cup of tea for my lunch, and I had a corner yogurt, like a mellow corner yogurt with like the baubles, like the white and chocolate baubles, and love those. I got a 2-pack, it's 2 for £1 in a little packet, and I had one yesterday evening, opened it up to put the baubles in, and of course it just went all over my desk, so I was just like perfect, so I had to tidy that up. And yeah, I was going to be having family friends down to visit, but due to the weather being so crazy, they were at Weston and they were going to come down to see us on the way home, but they thought because the weather was so crap and the weather was causing the traffic to be so bad, they were like, we might as well just head on straight off home. So I said, it's fine, we'll see you another time, don't worry about it. So yeah, a bit of a shame not being able to see them, but we'll see them another time. And the weather has now brightened up, the sun's come out, and looking out of the window where I'm in the room I'm sitting, I can see lovely orange autumnal leaves, beautiful. I am now off to go and just chill out, watch a bit of TV, do a bit of drawing, listen to a bit of music, probably watch a bit of Netflix. I also forgot, I've caught up on Riverdale, I love that show so much, I am obsessed with it. Archie Andrews, K-Japper, what a hunk, and I absolutely love it. I then watched LOL, a Miley Cyrus film I haven't seen in a long time, with Douglas Booth, another gorgeous specimen of man, and his jawline is amazing. Also today, I saw one of my old LSAs from primary school. She used to help me, we used to do English together, and we used to do reading together, and she used to always read a different line in a different accent, which I used to love. And she's really good at accents, and she's just so lovely. And she was like, was like, have you been on holiday recently? I was like, yeah, I went like 2 weeks ago. And she's like, you've got a really good glow about yourself. I was like, it must be a holiday glow. And yeah, she was saying how slim I look. And I was like, you could go back in again because I love it. I didn't see it myself personally. When people say, oh, you've lost weight, I always felt like a blob, to be honest. And I looked in the mirror the other day when I was getting ready for it, and I was like, hang on a minute, I think I have done, which is good. And yeah, my hair's been crazy at the moment as well. But someone the other day said how nice my hair looked and asked if I had a haircut. I was like, nope. So yeah, all these lovely compliments won't let it get to my head. I'll have a massive head, won't be able to fit through your door at this rate. But yeah, it's lovely when people give you compliments like that about my weight and stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend or have a lovely week ahead, and I shall see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye.